Mod main event, 15 laps the distance. Here's your lineup. Row number 1, we'll get the X of Eric Shepard Jr. and the 55 of Matt Watson. Row 2 is the 19C of Andrew Corbin and the 4C of Carson Freeman. Row 3, the 12W, that's Kyle Willoughby and the XJR of Stan Freeman. Row 4, the 3K of Kevin Spencer and the 4H of Stephen Holt. Row 5, the 36B, that's Steve Brown, and the 58H, that's Josh Hammond. Row 6, the 83H is Austin Horn, the 27R of Alex Razor. Row 7, the K4, that's Chris Kruzkamp, and the 09, that's Charlie Pickelheimer III. Row 8, we'll get the Y86 of Steve Hoffman, and the 77L of Ron Landers. Row 9, that's Nate Blay in the 26B, and Greg Adams in the 85A. Row number 10, Dylan Willoughby in the number 98W. The 5N, that's David Nicely. Row 11, the 81J, that's Jeff Pride. Shelly Pop will be in the 40B, and your final 2 competitors, the 44B is Jeremy Bowen, and the 53B, that is Todd Bailey. Laps the distance. 24 cars. Eric Shepard Jr. and Matt Watson. That's your front row. Both of those guys victorious this year. Here's the Florence Speedway Row 2. Andrew Corbin and Carson Freeman. Carson Freeman, a multi-feature winner here this year, and your current Sport Mod points leader. This one can get very, very interesting. Willoughby's been real fast in that 12, Freeman in the XJR. All right, third main event of the evening. This one's going to be a good one. Eric Shepard Jr. and Matt Watson to bring them around the Florence Speedway start zone. 15 laps the distance. Your GC Express Sport Mod main event. Eric Shepard good around the bottom one. Dylan Willoughby spinning in the 98. Todd Bailey just nowhere to go and just an evasive spin for the 53. So just one lap scored. Eric Shepard Jr. Good start. He'll lead lap number 1. Very interesting race car, that X. That is actually a 3-link race car, where most of these race cars are 4 links. I do believe it's probably the only car in the entire pit area that has that setup. That setup obviously works there at the Florence Speedway because he's been victorious a couple times. Here he is out front. Old Mon main event. 19 laps to go. Yeah, we're going to go restart. Jeff Fry from Goshen, Ohio, driving the 81J. Looping her there, turn number 4. Looping it right in front of your field. It was quite crazy a little bit earlier. The 40 of Shelly Pop having trouble trying to make her way off the racetrack and literally first second as you turn off the racetrack, so that was quite interesting for your leaders. Shepard's been really strong in the X, but Corbin, he's had to make his way up through the field and now up to that runner-up spot, so we'll see if the 19 will have anything for your leader. We're only 6 laps into it, so 9 laps still to go. Still plenty of race left here at your G&G Express Fort Mont main event. Eric Shepard Jr., your leader. Andrew Corbin in that second spot. Carson Freeman rolling third. Matt Watson, Kyle Willoughby, those are your top 5. Keep it on that Steve Brown 36. It's getting real racy there before the yellow flag came out. Trouble for the 85A in turn number 2 to bring out the yellow flag. Just past the halfway mark. 8 down, 7 to go. 8 down, 7 to go. Shepard Jr. in control of all 8 laps so far. The battle's definitely been behind him. Andy Corbin making his way to the front. See if he can hang with Shepard Jr. this time. Carson Freeman, a solid third right now. I know he won 4. Matt Watson, the 55, a little be your top 5. 7 to go, race man. Wow, they are fighting. Well, that one was almost over. Eric Shepard Jr. was on the last lap, and the yellow flag comes out for the 5. David Nicely out of Reading, Ohio. So the 5 to the infield, and we'll get back to it. This is a 1-lap shootout. Eric Shepard Jr. has to hold on for 1 more lap. Led 14. He's got Carson Freeman right behind him. Carson Freeman stole one already this year. We'll see if he can steal another one. Corbin at the third spot. Watson at the 55. Here we go. 1 lap. One-lap shootout. It was a good one, but your third place finisher from Glencoe, Kentucky. It'll be the 4C of Carson Freeman. Runner-up in the number 19 seed from Independence, Kentucky, Andrew Corbin. And your winner of your